Yo, what's up people? Fourth Prince back again. Still no gameplays on the Gears of War, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to wait for that, people. Still waiting on the computer, but I thought I'd just bring you a video, and it's Nova Fourth Prince's top 10 videos of all time, or films, or whatever. And number 10, oh, before we go on, obviously music in the background as per usual, as always. Killer Army, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. These are instrumentals actually, but I shall leave a link in the description to the actual videos. Fourth Disciple, produced, just slept on band, man. You've got to get with Killer Army if you like hip hop, and yeah, love this album. So yeah, pick that up, peeps. So anyway, straight into the top 10 with number 10, Fist of Fury. Bruce Lee film. Just can't say enough. It was released in the US as Chinese Connection. Absolutely outstanding film. I remember watching it as a kid and just spending the rest of the week running around town with nunchuckers trying to be Bruce Lee, really. Excellent film. Yeah, all the Bruce Lee nunchucker scenes were all cut from the films for a bit in the 80s, 90s. But I think now if you buy them, you can, I think usually they got the nunchucker scenes in there, so must pick that up because just awesome film. It can just beat up anyone, Bruce Lee, man. And number 8 is The Warriors, Walter Hill directed film, come out late 70s, early 80s. It's basically about a gang that go to a big meeting in the middle of New York, and it all kicks off basically, and then they just spend the rest of the night trying to get home. So you must pick that up. Also come out in a game on the PlayStation 2, which was done by Rockstar, I believe. Brilliant game if anyone's still got a PlayStation 2 and can pick that up. Most fun. But yeah, the film is just legendary. Awesome film. Number 8 is Menace to Society. Yeah, Menace to Society, just great film. It's kind of like Boys in the Hood, if anyone's seen that. It's like that but better, I believe. I think it's lots better. It's got Samuel Jackson makes a cameo in there, Bill Duke, it's Larius Tate and Telvin Turner, and yeah, just such a good film, man. Like roller coaster from start to finish. Menace to Society in at 8. And at number 7 is Friday. Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, just the funniest film ever. It's just basically about Ice Cube and Chris Tucker spending a Friday together with nothing to do, which sounds quite boring, but trust me, the film is so funny, just hysterical, funny. But yeah, you must see that film, man, Friday. And at number 6 is Akira. Another, well, it's my favourite manga film. I do like a bit of manga. It's just the animation in it is incredible. Just the drawings and everything, and the actual storyline of the film. Again, good soundtrack on that. It's just brilliant film. So you need to watch that if you ain't seen it. Also got number 5 is Return of the Living Dead. Yo, this is my favourite zombie film. This is the best zombie film ever, as far as I'm concerned. Controversial, I know, but it's a brilliant film. It's kind of got the first running zombies in it as well. I know a lot of people think they come from 28 Days Later, and I kind of know a lot of people say that 28 Days Later a lot ain't zombies, but you know what I mean, because they got a disease, but they're zombies, man. You know, some buts. But these are the first running zombies, and the zombies in this are just more hectic than any zombie film. Just, you've got to see it, and it's really funny as well. It's just such a funny film, and it's kind of like black comedy style. It's funny without being funny. So yeah, if you've never seen Return of the Living Dead, pick that up, and that's in at number 5. Say again. Then this is number 4, Ghost Dog, Forrest Whitaker. Absolutely awesome film. It's kind of about Forrest Whitaker's the main role, and he's kind of like a hitman, and one of the jobs goes a bit wrong, and yeah, soundtrack was wicked soundtrack as well, produced by the RZA. But really hard to pick up the original soundtrack. You can pick up a soundtrack for it quite easily, but it's not the original. But still worth picking up. But brilliant film, brilliant, so good. Ghost Dog, I love it. And at number 3 is In Bruges. definitely the best script for a film ever. It's kind of, again, a black comedy, I guess, but it's about hitmen. I think there's a trend with this. I think I like my hitmen movie, but they just basically spending their time hiding out in Bruges. But you must see, it's so good. Just awesome film, and well deserved at number 3. At number 2, we get into the high class films now, super ones. Dead Presidents, brilliant film, come out in the mid-90s, I want to say. Chris Tucker's in that, Lois Tate, and it's kind of funny but just gritty. It's just everything you want in a movie. Soundtrack is amazing as well. I think it come out on 2 CDs, and if you can pick up that soundtrack, it's absolutely awesome. But yeah, there's Vietnam scenes in there. It's my favourite Vietnam film as well, and there's only about half hour's worth of Vietnam action, but it's brilliant. Just awesome film. I don't suppose a lot of people even talk about this film anymore. It's so underrated and slept on, so if you get to pick this film up and get to watch it, must do. It's awesome. And at number 1, the greatest film of all time, because Prince says so, is Shogun Assassin. Yeah, this film is just legendary. Great soundtrack as well. You can't get the soundtrack to that though. I know, I've tried. If anyone can get the soundtrack to that and get me a copy, I would be most appreciative. But yeah, it's basically about a father and son, and a father who goes on the quest for revenge. He's also a hitman as well, surprise surprise. I think there's a trend with me at the moment. But yeah, just the whole film in general is just absolutely awesome. The soundtrack, the way it's filmed, the storyline, just everything. There's just nothing wrong in it. It actually came from a series that come out in Japan, I believe, called Lone Wolf and Cub. I think there was 6 episodes, but this is the first 2 episodes like knitted together, and dubbed over. The dubbing in it is amazing as well. Why don't films do dubbing anymore? You just got to read like Mandarin or Japanese. No, I wish everyone would do dubbing, especially as good as dubbing is on this film. So yeah, just absolutely awesome film. Moved on to another song as well, still from the same album, which is, again, instrumentals these are, so I should leave links to the descriptions like I said. And this is Shelter, and the last one was Swinging Stores, I think. So yeah, any other stuff? I think that's about it, people, really. Or just a big shout out to Team Nova. Gameplays will be coming soon from me, guys, so just hang on in there. Much love and shout out to Nova Meister. Oh, I think he's coming with videos again soon as well. I know he put one up the other day. I'll leave a link in the description to that, because he's had computer issues from hell, but I think he's got it all sorted now. And so's Nova Major and Minors, aka his computer's back up and running now, so we should be seeing loads of content from him. And oh yeah, I also want to give a big shout out to the godlike one, Yummy Mash, for giving me a shout out in his Mashtage, which I saw last night, which actually, you know, nearly brought a tear to me eye. So yo, Yummy, love you too, bro. That's it, peeps. So yo, that's peace. I hope you enjoyed.